DW, and I've got my Hatsan Blitz, and this one's in 22 caliber, and I just want to go over a few things that that you can do to make your gun better. And a lot of guys, including myself, have had pellet jambs, and I've watched a lot of videos on it, tried this, that, and the other thing, and nothing seems to work. So it was a very easy solution I figured out, was just a wire tie on this loading door here. And let me show you what I've done. I hope you can see it there. But it's just right here, and you leave it a little loose, so there's a little bit of space under it. And what that does is when you put your mag in there, it gives your mag so it has a little bit of bounce and stays tight. And that little adjustment will keep you from having the pellet jam. Because what was happening to me is I'd get a pellet in there, the mag stuck in the gun, and the only way I could get it out was to force this bolt as hard as I could to get that damaged pellet into the barrel, and then I could get the mag out and then shoot it to get rid of the damaged pellet. But the wire tie fixed all that. I've shot the gun thousands of times without one jam ever since I put that little wire tie on the door. And another thing is, people complain about how hard it is to pull this bolt back, and it is, because I've got my hammer spring adjusted all the way, and if it's really super hard to pull back, that's what you want. Because if it's real easy to pull back, you may be shooting and it doesn't go to the next pellet, you're having cycling issues. And that's because the hammer spring doesn't have enough pressure on it. So, that's an easy way to fix that, is you gotta pull the stock off. And before you do that, you want to decock the gun. And to do that, you let your bolt forward, and then right where you got the slot that holds the bolt back, is just before the slot, you bring that bolt back, pull the trigger, you hear it click. Okay, now it's decocked, the gun's safe. And you can have plenty of air in it, like I do. It's not a problem. Now you take an Allen wrench, one that fits, I believe it's a number 5, but whatever it is. Let me get it in here, take a peek at it. Okay, so you just get that loose, and you can stick it in the other way to make it easy for you, like this. Loosen this up, get it out all the way, and it stays in the stock, the screw, so you won't lose it, which is good. But spin it a few times. Let me see if that should be enough. Yep, then it comes right off. It's just one screw, very easy. Now, to adjust the hammer spring, I'm not going to take this one apart because it's all adjusted and I don't want to mess with it. I'm just showing you how to do it. This is a Gen 2 model, and there's that round piece right there. Make sure you can see it. Right there. This is like a straight screw for a straight screwdriver. You take that little piece out right there, and that will allow you to take an Allen wrench and stick it in there to adjust the hammer spring. So what you do is stick your Allen wrench in there when you feel it hook up to the Allen screw. If you can't turn it, your hammer spring is probably fine, but if that screw turns, that means this other little hole right here where my finger is, that's a retaining screw for the hammer spring. It's supposed to keep it in place. And you take that screw completely out, put some medium blue thread marker on it. Not the red stuff. The red is permanent. You want to put the blue on in case you have to take the gun apart again someday. But just put some on there, set that aside, take your Allen wrench, stick it back in the hole, and turn it, and you will see in this hole, you will see your hammer spring screw go past the hole and then bring it back forward just until it makes it on the other side so it's covered. When you look in this hole, you see it. Now take your retaining screw, snug it up in there, and then take the straight screwdriver and put that little piece back in the end that gives you access to the hammer spring. And take your stock, put it back on the gun, and the screw stays in the stock. It doesn't fall out, which is nice. Just take your Allen wrench, tighten this bad boy back up. Like so. Takes a few turns to get it in there. There we are. And then just get it a little snug here. Like so. And it's all back together. So now you've done it. You've done all the adjustments. You shouldn't have a problem there. There's one other thing that could possibly happen on the end of the barrel. There's a big spring in here that makes the action for the gun to go to the next pellet, you know. And sometimes this loosens up. It's a little threaded thing. So you got to check the end of the barrel. I do every time I'm done shooting, and just make sure that that's tight. You know, because that'll give you the low feet per second, and your gun won't cycle right. And as long as I've had this for a couple of years or so, I haven't had any problems since I made those adjustments. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.